The best Bluetooth speakers of 2020 are a must-have tech item for any music lover. They're such a solid choice thanks to their winning combination of portability, durability and fantastic sound, often in a good-looking and functional design. Add all of this to the fact they're wireless and therefore easy to use, move around and perfect for homes of all sizes, and it's not hard to see why they've become the go-to sound solution for music fans looking to take their tunes with them wherever they go. Whether that's to the garage, out to the garden or down to the beach. With so many manufacturers focusing on all-in-one speaker design, it's refreshing to see Audio Engine developing a wireless bookshelf-style speaker pair that allows for real stereo separation. Available in matte black or furniture-grade cherry or walnut wood veneer with aluminum trim, the left and right speakers each measure 7 by 4.3 by 5.5 inches and are small enough to be used as desktop, computer speakers, but powerful enough to fill a living room. You can use them as your left and right satellites for a home theater setup, though adding in a subwoofer wouldn't be the worst idea in this scenario. The speakers have an output and bass reduction switch for this exact purpose, more on that in a bit. Removable grills that snap on magnetically allow you to show off the drivers or hide them from view. Both speakers feature a 0.75-inch silk dome tweeter and a 2.75-inch Kevlar woofer. Each channel has a power rating of 15 watts RMS. The front face of the left speaker houses the power/volume dial, as well as a headphone jack and a button for Bluetooth pairing that glows or flashes white depending on what mode you're in. Pairing with the system takes seconds, and the HD3 can remember up to 6 devices, though it can only pair with one at a time. The left speaker's back panel houses all of the connections, including the screw-on antenna for Bluetooth reception, the banana plug-style output that sends sound to the right speaker, an RCA-style stereo input and output, a 3.5mm audio input for mobile devices, and a micro USB input for connection to a computer, a way to bypass the digital-to-analog converter on your speaker's output and let the HD3 handle things. The latter is a wise choice, considering the HD3 employs the upsampling, 24-bit PCM 5102 as its DAC, a definite improvement over typical DACs found in computers and mobile devices. The general specs for the Stanmore 2 voice are nearly the same as the Stanmore 2 Bluetooth, but there are some minor variations. It measures the same 7.7 by 13.8 by 7.3 inches, but weighs a slightly heavier 10.7 pounds. The front cloth grille and black leather-like enclosure are visually identical, but where the Bluetooth version has a power switch, the voice model houses a mic button. This button mutes or unmutes the dual mic system, which employs noise cancellation to hone in on voices from several feet away. 4 small status LEDs, located on the bottom right of the front panel, glow and pulse white when the mic is on, and glow amber when it's muted. Otherwise, the top panel remains virtually unchanged. There's a 3.5mm aux input and a sound source button to the left, where you can choose between Bluetooth, RCA, and Wi-Fi inputs. The middle of the panel houses 3 knobs, one each for volume, bass, and treble. The levels are displayed in red underlit LEDs that surround each knob. To the right of this, there's a play/pause button, but there are no track navigation controls. Around back, the speaker has a stereo RCA input and a connection for the included power cable. The top, front, and side panels look fantastic, if the retro design suits your tastes, but the back panel isn't quite as nice. It's black, and covered in white legalese and logos, which is a truly poor design decision that will make you want to place the speaker close to a wall so you don't have to look at its back. Internally, the Stanmore 2 voice uses 150-watt Class D amplifier for the woofer and dual 15-watt amps for the tweeters, providing a frequency range of 50 Hz to 20 kHz. Available in matte finishes of light or dark gray, the Bayolet 17 looks a little like the coolest lunchbox ever made, or at least the most Scandinavian. The 9.1 by 7.4 by 5.3 inch design features a wraparound aluminum speaker grille on the front, back, and side panels, with a sturdy leather strap fastened near diagonally opposed corners. The speaker needs a sturdy strap, as it weighs a healthy 5.7 pounds. Rubber feet on the bottom panel keep it from dancing all over desktops, as it produces quite a bit of bass response. Internally, the Bayolet 17 employs an impressive array of drivers to deliver its powerful audio, including a 5.5-inch full-range driver, 3 1.5-inch tweeters, and dual 4-inch passive bass radiators. The drivers are powered by two 35-watt Class D amplifiers, one for bass and one for treble. 5 circular buttons are situated on the top, slightly concave panel: power, volume down, volume up, Bluetooth, and aux input. The back panel houses the micro USB port for the included charging cable, which ships with a plug adapter and international socket adapters. There's also a 3.5mm aux input, but no included cable for wired listening, which is a strange omission given the price. B&O Play claims the Bayolet 17 gets 24 hours of battery life, an impressive figure given the intense bass response and volume levels it's capable of. In reality, your results will vary with your volume levels. The speaker shuts down after an extended period of inactivity. Available in black or forest green models, the boombox is a hefty cylinder with a large built-in handle for carrying it around. At 10.0 by 19.5 by 7.7 inches and 11.6 pounds, you probably don't want to carry it for extended periods of time. The boombox has an IPX7 rating, meaning it can be submerged in up to a meter of water for a short period of time, so it can definitely be used by the pool and you don't have to worry about forgetting it outside in the rain. The main barrel-shaped section of the speaker houses dual forward-firing 20mm tweeters beneath the speaker grille. Two 4-inch woofers deliver added bass depth. They're located on the left and right ends. The front face also houses an array of controls. There's a Bluetooth button, a power button, volume up/down, and play/pause. In addition to these controls, there's a Connect Plus button for linking multiple JBL Bluetooth speakers. The back of the speaker houses a covered connections panel. This cover must be closed in order for the speaker to remain waterproof. In addition to the connection for the included power adapter, the panel houses a 3.5mm aux input, 2 USB ports, and a micro USB port for firmware upgrades. There's also a control for switching between indoor and outdoor sound modes. In outdoor sound mode, the audio is essentially boosted in the bass range. There are no included USB or aux input cables, which seems like an omission given the high price. There's a free companion app, JBL Connect, which isn't necessary for operating the boombox, but gives you some extra controls. You can switch the speaker into party mode or stereo mode, for instance. You can also switch between indoor and outdoor modes, disable the speakerphone, turn off the sound effects when powering up and down or pairing, and reassign the playback button to instead summon your connected phone's voice assistant. It's too bad there's no EQ. It's a pretty common inclusion that would mean a little more flexibility from a speaker that pumps out some powerful bass. Available in black or white models, both of which have black front panels consisting of speaker grills, the Play 5S look is minimal and sleek. It seems meant to blend into a setting rather than stand out. Measuring 8 by 14.3 by 6 inches and weighing 14 pounds, the Play 5 features a single button for play/pause, with volume controls on either side of it, all of which are centrally located on the top panel. The volume controls are capacitive. Each looks more like 4 tiny pinholes than a button, and it's almost surprising when they work so well. From a visual standpoint, it keeps the top surface looking minimal and uncluttered. The volume levels work in conjunction with the master volume levels in the Sonos app. Furthermore, the volume controls act as track navigation tools when you swipe from one to the other. It's a simple, smart design that makes the most of the speaker's surface. Behind the grille, the Play 5 boasts 3 tweeters and 3 mid-range drivers that are all driven individually by 6 Class D digital amplifiers. The back panel, where the power cable plugs in, also houses an Ethernet cable connection and a join button for connecting the speaker to an already present Sonos system. There is also a 3.5mm aux input to which the speaker will automatically switch when it detects a signal. The speaker can also be paired with another Play 5 to make a stereo pair, with one acting as the left channel and the other as the right. Sonos even claims the speakers are designed to work in relatively heightened humidity, so you can place the Play 5 in a bathroom and not worry about steam ruining it.